Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, August 21, 2013, and time is 12:24 p.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: a few prophetic warnings here, and a single warning from multiple resources, all with the same predictions. This one is interesting, and I'll try to be quick with it. To start with, in Israel, the Palestinian negotiators met secretly for the second time. And as you know, John Kerry's been there, and John Kerry had some sort of solution that would mature in 9 months. Israeli negotiator predicts dramatic decisions, and but have to tell you up front, there's going to be no more splitting up of Israel. That's over. There'll never be another inch given away. In fact, there will be a war, and Israel will gain much more land. Okay. UN chemicals weapon experts arrive in Syria. You know, are they on a fool's errand? These are the same people that went to Iraq and couldn't find anything. Jordan's king warns of sectarian destruction. United Nations failed to bridge Israeli-Arab divide on nuclear-free region. And again, the UN will no longer side with Israel on anything. 18 signs that the global financial markets are entering a horrifying death spiral. I'm going to skip a few of these, and I'm going to get to one that's really, one that's worth paying attention to, and then I'm going to do the last one. Fukushima, the Japan nuclear facilities that were hit by the tsunami. It said years of duct tape fixes could result in millions of deaths. I don't know what's happening there, but apparently it's getting much worse at a rapid rate. And the other one is 11 facts about the ongoing Fukushima nuclear holocaust that is almost too horrifying to believe. I'm going to put this link in the box below, and you can go there and look at the date and see the same thing, and then see those articles. But the last one, multiple resources. One of them is straight from NASA. And you all probably heard of the sunburst, the microwaves, anyway, the sun spots whatever this thing does and shoots these electromagnetic field waves at this world. They had one today that could have been a blackout for at least half of this world. They had one in the near past the same way that could have been a blackout for a large portion of the world. Now, there are 3 resources, three people that have had prophetic dreams. One lives in Australia, one lives in this country in Florida. These people don't know each other, but ironically they posted almost identical dreams and visions. Both of them see a blackout in this country. And both of them thinks that it's going to be very, very near. That it's going to do 2 things. Number one, there's going to be an immediate blackout. We're in the dark. One said 3 or more days. It's ironic because the Bible mentions that the sun was darkened for 3 days. It doesn't mean that, in other words, we'll be in the dark for about 3 days. That could happen. NASA said the very same thing. that one more burst like we just had could be devastating to the part of the world that it hits. I'm just saying, guys, open your eyes and ears and be ready for something like this, because the Bible clearly predicts these events that are going to take place. Already, you're having sinkholes popping up all around the world. I mean, major sinkholes. This is odd, and you're having all earthquakes. You're having volcanoes. There's at any one time there's 60 of them spewing in the air, and the storms in this country, the extreme drought. But I want to tell you something about Al Gore's global warming. Just today, look it up and you can see it. Just today, it was announced that there is more ice at the North and the South Pole than previously predicted. That there's more ice than they thought there was. In fact, there's more ice now than there was 20 years ago. I said that 2 years ago. I said it last year. I said it early this year, that the South Pole had more than compensated for what the North Pole lost. But I was right in two ways. The South Pole not only gained more, so did the North Pole. So guys, we're not in a global warming. If anything, we are headed for another ice age. But this could be another 20,000 years. In any case, we're about to enter the times as predicted in the Bible called the end of days. Be prepared, because if we have a blackout, this will cause many to come to Christ because of these warnings that you hear people like me give you as often as I hear them and see them from other resources. So please just think about this. Jody Wolf, Expoz.